guys, and welcome to another episode of my channel. Today a quick unboxing and first impressions of a new watch, an Orient. It comes in this card box, pretty standard. You get your user manual and then you get the actual watch box. It has this metal plate on top of it with the Orient logo, and you open it and then you see, whoa, I already unboxed it. Yes, it's true, I already unboxed it. It's the Orient, here you can see the reference number, way too long, called the Kano, and it's the one with the burgundy red bezel, and I already put it on a different strap. The strap this watch comes with is a really comfortable silicone strap that really reminds me of the Seiko straps, and you can see it also has some kind of logo, the Orient logo, which you can also find on the back of the watch. It says Orient down here. It has some structure to it. It's good if your wrist gets a little sweaty or if it's water underneath it, so it makes it dry easier. No sign buckle, but pretty solid, pretty long and soft, so can't complain about this silicone strap. But I put it on a NATO, and I think it looks best on a NATO. To the watch itself, let me get it off of its NATO so you can see it here, and maybe we look at the back first, and then you see that's a little sticker. It says Orient, but underneath it says Epson. So what is this all about? The Orient watch company is a Japanese watch brand which is owned by Epson. It was established as an independent company in the 1950s, and then it became a subsidiary of Epson in 2009 before becoming fully integrated in 2017. And both Orient as well as Seiko are connected through the Seiko Epson corporation, but they are independent companies, so you can't say the Orient is a Seiko or vice versa. They're independent, but they are somehow connected by the Seiko Epson company. So a little bit of history of Orient, but let's get to the watch. The movement inside here is an in-house movement, which is really cool. It's a movement made in Japan. It's the Orient automatic caliber F6922. It has hand winding and hacking function. And this, I'm talking about a watch around 150, 160 euros retail. I mean, you can get it as a bargain. The official price is around 220, but look at it. Hand winding and hacking. So any SKX out there is jealous of this piece. Of course, it has some fast adjustment of the day and date. The diameter of the watch is 44 millimeters, so pretty big. The thickness is 12.9, which is just okay, under 30 millimeters. The lug-to-lug distance is 50 millimeters, also referred as the wingspan. It has the solid screw-in case back with some kind of wave logo. You can see the dolphin and waves. It's stainless steel, the watch case, and it has a mineral crystal, so it doesn't come with a sapphire crystal. The water resistant is 200 meters. The lug width is 22, and the power reserve is around 40 hours. And yeah, maybe I should put it on my 7-inch wrist, and then I show it to you two other watches I have in the collection. For example, today I'm wearing the Orient Sumo on cheapest NATO straps. So simply let me get this one off my wrist. And also for reference, because many of you have this watch, I have the SKX. So you can see the Orient against the Sumo. Pretty similar, but because of the really fat lugs of the Sumo, the Orient looks slimmer, but has the bigger dial, I guess. And here against the SKX 009, you can see it certainly has more real estate, but let me put it on my 7-inch wrist. And there it is on my 7-inch wrist, and I think it's totally wearable on a 7-inch wrist. If you have smaller wrist, just check it out, but on a 7-inch wrist, I don't see any problem at all, and it's really nice to look at. And some of you may be reminded by the Tudor Black Bay, the burgundy one, and I had the burgundy one, and I tell you, this is the nicer looking watch. It's more modern, and the polishing here between the lugs looks way better if you're wearing a NATO or a leather strap. If you're wearing the Tudor, it looks like a cheap Chinese watch because there's no finishing. I know it's a high-end watch, the Tudor, but it looks cheap. And here, it looks really nice. You have this brushed satin finish on top, polished on the sides, and the bezel is 120 clicks, unidirectional. I would say the best bezel action I had under like 500 or 600 euros by far. Really, really nice. Really nice bezel action. And yeah, compared to the Sumo, I would say it's on par with the Sumo, which is a watch that comes for retail for around 800 euros. And this is like only a fourth of the price and way better than the one on the SKX. But you know, it's personal preference a lot if you like the way how a bezel turns, but this is nice. I don't have any alignment issues. And let's take a closer look at the dial. And you see this watch has a matte black dial, and the indices are really nice. They have the impression on me that they're somehow floating on the dial. So overall, a really nice look. The lume of the watch isn't that long lasting compared to the Lumibrite on the Seikos, but it's decent. And because of the big hands and well, the very, very let's say easy to read look, it's easy to orient. This isn't the right word, probably easy to orient in darkness, even though the lume isn't that bright. And if you're looking for a different colorway, just look it up. You get it in black, blue, and the red one, and they have different dials. Here you get the matte black, here you get a sunburst blue, and here you get a like a polished black. And with the blue one, you get the bracelet. Yeah, but those watches, my first impression is that it is simply a no-brainer. If you want an inexpensive diving watch, if you want something out of the ordinary, some red, some color in your collection, go for it. I haven't seen any flaw yet. I will give you my long-term impression a couple of months in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This really helps my channel to grow, and I hope I will provide even better content next time. So thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one.